in 2017. And this man came up and felt that he could loom over me and say, I'm the one that called you and told you I know where you live, and I'll make sure you never win this election.
This national security expert says his fear is a possible attack.
The individuals that will be capable to go through a crowd, get close enough to...
Why does, for some reason, I feel like the guy never said, I know where you live. He probably just said, I'll make sure you never win this election. She's just blowing it up because, you know, if you take position as a politician, you have responsibility for hundreds of thousands of people. That's part and part, people messaging you angry and probably messaging death threats and getting a little out of hand because you're in charge of decisions that control their life and their livelihoods. You know, is that not expected? Is that not part of the job? Now, listen to this. Listen at the end of this video, by the way. Now they need security forces at all times. Politicians should not tolerate any type of threat. So now politicians can make insane decisions that affects the lives of hundreds of thousands of people that could potentially result in the deaths of hundreds of thousands of people, depending on their medical decisions and the financial decisions that back the medical system. And they have zero repercussion now whatsoever. And they don't even they don't even need to hear from the people now. The same people that they're serving. How can they effectively serve the people when they make bad decisions and the people start complaining and they start labeling all the people that are voicing their opinions as harassers? And how does that make sense? It just sounds like a dictatorship. It sounds like more and more like a Chinese dictatorship where, like, if you question a politician, you go to jail. Sorry, you questioned us, you're going to jail. That's harassment. I don't like the way that you were asking the questions. It wasn't in a light that painted all my previous decisions as correct, and then now you're just slightly maybe questioning this. By the way, I'm not going to change anything because we have an agenda. And if you keep questioning me, it's going to turn into harassment. You're going to go to jail. That's what it sounds like. If you're a politician, you should be able to deal with that. You should be able to tell. You should have a team that deciphers which threats are idle and which threats are potentially legit. Okay, they dropped the ball in the Nova Scotia shooting investigation, and now they're gonna start like piling their forces, all the police fucking attention and time into their security duty. It's like, it doesn't make sense. You get paid hundreds of thousands of dollars a year. You get free private flights, and now you need a bunch of security forces, police forces to protect you. Did you guys just ban handguns? Did you just ban all the guns in Canada? Like, what else do you need? Like, it's insane. It's an excuse for them to create a military friggin' police force for the politicians, while the rest of us are, good luck.
Do something, and that's probably one of the reasons why, particularly during the Quebec election, we're seeing a very visible presence of security officers.
Quebec provincial police are urging anyone, including politicians, not to tolerate threats and report them to police. Alison Northcott, CBC News, Montreal.
Hey guys, please report that to police. Man, you know how much these guys are paying us to fucking stand around and do fuck all? Give them extra security? Yeah. That's what's happening. Please, we urge all politicians, let us know. We hate dealing with civilians. You know how many people come up to us asking us to find their stolen goods? They know that they have to do the entire investigation themselves and then point to us, give us the address of the thief, and make sure that all of the stolen goods are there before we'll actually take take any type of measure to go after a thief, let alone... Anyway, this is so ridiculous. Like, our politicians, the whole Canadian system's a joke. So sad. And there's barely any legal... The only legal repercussions we have as Canadians is to vote for Pierre Poilievre. Because apparently we can't vote Trudeau out till 2025, so how funny is that?